We are now explaining our third pick and place series video by CNC Trade. In the previous video we saw how to load vacuum gripper into the workstation. We will be discovering the procedure for configure the IRC5 controller and IO system in today's tutorial. In this illustration we will learn how to set up the IRC5 controller and IO system, as well as create a single robot system that can operate on virtual or real controller. A robot in the workstation cannot be programmed without being connected to virtual or real controller. Controller runs the robot system software. The robot system is also called the IRC5 controller. Using robot system we can create a system based on existing layout or template, create a new system and add it to the workstation, add an existing system to the workstation. Now let's watch the video to configure out how to configure the IRC5 controller and IO system.
On configuring the IRC5 controller and input-output system. A robot in the workstation cannot be programmed without being connected to a virtual or real controller. The controller runs the robot system software. The robot system is also called IRC5 controller. In this demo, you will learn to create a single robot system to run on virtual or real controllers and configure the IRC5 controller and input-output system. Click or press Next to continue. On the Home tab, in the Build Station group, click Robot System. Using the robot system, you can create a system based on an existing layout or template, create a new system and add it to the workstation, and add an existing system to the workstation. Select from Layout to create a system based on an existing layout. The IRC5 single robot controller is already added in the robot system. The Create System from Layout dialog box is displayed. Double-click in the name field and enter the name of the robot system. In this case, enter material_handling. Click or press Next. Click or press Next. The imported robot model is selected by default, and the robot system is configured to robot IRB 2600_12_165_02. In the Edit section, click Options. The Change Options window displays the various features that can be added to the robot system. In the Categories section, from the System Options list, select Industrial Networks. In the Options section, select the 969-1 Profibus controller checkbox. Select the 888-3 Profinet device checkbox. Click OK to close the Change Options dialog box. In the Create System from Layout dialog box, click Finish. Now, the different robot system communications linked with the field devices are added to the controller. Next, you will learn how to configure the input-output system of IRC5 controller in the robot system. Click or press Next to continue. Select the Controller tab. The Controller tab contains all the controls for managing the real controller, synchronization, configuration, and tasks assigned to the virtual controller. Robot Studio allows you to work with an offline controller, a virtual IRC5 controller that runs locally on your computer. This offline controller is also called Virtual Controller, VC. It also allows you to work with the real physical IRC5 controller, which is referred to as the real controller. In the Configuration group, click Configuration Editor. Configuration Editor allows you to view and edit the system parameters of the controller, such as communication, input-output system, controllers, motion, and so on. Select Input-Output System. The Configuration Input-Output System pane is displayed. In the Type section, right-click Profibus device. The Profibus device communicates mainly with the robot controller. Select New Profibus device. The Instance Editor window is displayed. The system parameters can be modified in this editor. In the Name field, enter the name as IO_card. Click OK to close the Instance Editor window. In the ABB Robot Studio dialog box, click OK to restart the controller. A restart of the controller is at most necessary for the new parameters to take effect. On the Controller tab, in the Controller Tools group, click Restart. Select Restart, Warm Start. The controller will be restarted and any changes made to the system will be activated post the restart. Click OK. You have successfully created a single robot system and configured the input and output system of IRC5 controller.
We hope that you found it informative and educational. We encourage you to continue learning and seeking new information. If you have any questions or like to learn more about it, please visit our website www.cnctrain.com. Stay curious and keep learning. New video releasing every Friday.
Thank you.